Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am in my entryway and we are going to be decorating it for spring. I thought about doing just one look, but then I had so many ideas for decorating an entryway. So I decided to show you guys multiple ways to decorate your entryways for spring. Even if this isn't an entryway, you could always just do a little accent wall or an area that's a blank space in your home. If you want to make it a drop zone area or just have a little chair tucked in to fill the space and make it look a little more styled, then hopefully this video will give you lots of ideas. I think I have 4 or 5 different looks and I've got different pieces of furniture that I'm going to be pulling in and out, so it's going to be really fun. I've been playing around with it this morning and I'm really excited to show you guys. The style that I'm going for is very cottagey, very neutral, and just light and airy. I love mixing in vintage pieces with modern pieces and kind of keeping it as a balance. So I'm going to show you how I do that today. I get my decor from all over. Some of it is thrifted, some of it's new. If you're wanting to go shopping for some spring items, maybe this will give you some ideas as well. But without further ado, make sure to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the spring decorating. Alright, here is what we are working with in the entryway. I always leave this mirror up as well as this peg rail shelf that we will be styling many different ways. So the first way is going to be with a beautiful rattan entry bench from Homary, and I would like to thank Homary for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Homary is an online platform where you can purchase products for your home. They sell both indoor and outdoor furniture, lighting, and much more. They also have this 48-hour dispatch section where you can get products that will be delivered to you within 48 hours. This bench was delivered super quick and I love it. It is beautiful, it's handmade, and it has this rattan detail on it, which just adds a really pretty modern flair. And I also have this solid wood nightstand with the semicircle shape and the rattan details. It is so pretty and can be used in so many different areas in your home. So I will link both of these items down below, but Homary is celebrating 10 years. So make sure to go check out their event page. I'll have a link for it down below. And they also have $1 flash sales, and they also have up to 90% off crazy snap up coupons. So go check out my link down below. It is Kailyn 8 for 8% off in the US, or 8 Kailyn if you are in the UK. Again, thank you to Homary for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Okay, for look number 1, I am hanging up this landscape art, and it's very neutral. It has green colors in it. I also have these copper candlesticks that were thrifted, so I'm going to put those on the opposite side to balance it out. And then for underneath, I am hanging up this basket that's perfect for peg rail shelves because it has that little circle handle, and I'm putting in a faux plant, and I'm just going to place that inside and let it cascade down. Sticking with the spring theme, I'm using some gardening tools. So I have a little pick and a watering can that I'm hanging up, as well as a sun hat. And a little tip, if you have a sun hat that won't stay on a peg shelf, tie some string through the tag, and that way it will lay flat. So for the bottom on the bench, I'm going to place this basket. I love the braided detail on it. I'm just placing some spring florals inside. I love this pillow for spring because it is reversible. You can switch it up whether you want plaid or stripes. So I opted for the plaid, and this is look number 1. Very light and airy, and very spring garden-esque. For look number 2, we are switching out the landscape art for a shorter piece of art, and I have some old books that I'm going to layer on the opposite side. To add some height, I am going to use some wooden vases. You could put some bud sprigs in these if you would like, but I'm just going to leave them plain. And I'm going to stack them, that way it just balances everything out. For the shelf and the pegs, I'm going to put the same basket and greenery on the side, and then I'm going to be placing a gold watering can. I love this one. I think the handle is so dramatic and so pretty. And then for the bench, I'm going to be putting this beautiful throw blanket. It's the softest material ever. I love it. So I will try to link as much as I can down below. But this little blanket will be on the side, as well as this embroidered pillow. I felt like this area just needed something, so I'm adding a basket and this myrtle tree. I got it when it was half off, and I just placed it inside the basket, and that is the final look. So this is another great option for minimal decor and a pop of spring. For look number 3, I am bringing in this chair, and I'm also using the nightstand from the Homary line, and I'm placing a basket with a pothos plant in it, and I'm just going to place that on the side for some added greenery. And then I'm going to head over to my living room and grab another landscape art. This one is much smaller, and I still love that it has the green look in it, and it's very pretty. I'm also placing this rabbit on the bench for just a little spring touch. And then for the pegs, I'm going to add this felt hat. Even though it is felt, I like that it's a lighter color. This is the star of the show. I love this lamp so much, with the basket top and this faux pottery bottom. And I love that this lamp is dimmable. I didn't realize it whenever I purchased it, but you can actually adjust how much light you want, so it's perfect. I'm planning on putting this on our kitchen cabinets in our little apartment, so that is exciting. I also am going to put this faux plant on the nightstand, as well as some books. So I have this book from Sid and Shay McGee. I also have this watering can and the Cozy White Cottage Seasons book. I'm adding a few pillows to the chair, and I got 2 different sizes of this same pillow. So I'm going to style the bigger one with the plaid and then the smaller pillow with the stripes. That way it gives a little bit of contrast. And then I'm also going to throw a blanket over the arm of the chair. And that is it for this third look. Very light and bright still, but very cozy with the chair. For look number 4, I'm just taking away a few of the decor items. I added in this beautiful green chair that was thrifted, putting a plant on the other top shelf, and I'm adding this bag as well as a little sun hat. That way you could just grab it and go out the door. I'm adding this ceramic watering can to the hooks as well as this gardening tool. And then for the nightstand, I'm just adding this little faux potted rosemary plant. And I'm also adding in a book and that small little rabbit on the bottom shelf. I'm also using that plaid throw blanket since it's very neutral, and I'm just putting it over the green chair. And that is the look for look number 4. I love this one. I love all of the green. It's very cozy as well. Last but not least, for look number 5, I'm switching out the nightstand for this big green base with some beautiful faux floral stems. Oh my goodness, I love these stems so much. If you guys missed, I had a shop with me video looking for the best spring florals, so I'll link that video down below if you want to check out where I shopped for these. But that is it for all of these looks. Now I have to decide which one I want to keep. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the different ways you can style an entryway or an accent area in your home for spring. I'm having such a hard time deciding which way I want to leave it. So let me know down in the comments which version was your favorite. I have a few more spring decorate with me videos before we move, so stay tuned for those. And I also thought it would be really fun to do some more thrifting and antiquing since I'm trying to find some more found pieces to add into my decor. So let me know if you want to see some thrift with me's / antique shopping, and maybe even going to some spring markets. We're starting to have some in our area, so I'm really excited to go check out all the vendors and see all the handmade items. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified when I post new videos. I don't have specific days that I post, so it's kind of sporadic. If you hit the bell notification, it will notify you whenever a new video goes live. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye friends.